Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Today, a showdown between a pair of undefeated giants in a game that should have long-lasting implications. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Jeez, it's here.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to move them on the counter. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Basco. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out. He had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Chanticleers with the 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
Looking to the big tight end.
Why did... You know what's so fucked up, Jared?
And the senior just snatched the ball.
He never does that. float the ball like that. It goes directly to him.
The best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end.
He just floated the ball in the air. That's crazy.
Right there is one of those guys.
Oh, stadium's rocking. I got the pulse in orange.
Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. Give to the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that...
The fuck?
I keep forgetting to change my running back setup outside of the game. For some reason, I got my worst running back as my third down running back. That puts him into the shotgun formation.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Defense were always trying to get some tips. You know, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Takes the grab. It's Bernard. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And this senior quarterback
some parents, you know. That's the only reason I do it over there.
Get picked off throwing into double coverage.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Raging Cajuns looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. You saw on the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Always looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
And back to the air on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 25. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Speed kills. take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida Atlantic. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Louisiana has it back in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And here comes the offense on second down. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Coastal Carolina 7, Louisiana 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm.
Dog, why is he overthrowing like that? Come on now.
Do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet, everything you're picking.
You clean. What is going on?
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Vasco. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I was there. I read it. Fuck, man.
Explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And
Read that bullshit.
In that scenario, that's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver
Overran it just a little bit.
that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Fast motion from the offense. The play action fake. Just gets
Come on, man. Give me my sack.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's
What?
Carter.
Man, get the fuck out of
the
here.
red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands. 1st down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down. Clock's running. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught.
Just cross my
Touchdown,
people up, bro.
Louisiana.
Sorry.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be
I had you right in front of me. They just slid me past you. The break tackle animation, nothing. I just slid past you.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got time. They've got the lead. And, David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
Let's go.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open
Wow.
ahead. He's at the 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, Coastal. And once he found open
Shut that door,
space, the
son.
band might as well start playing.
And it's not an accident. Their feet watching this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage in that game like this right now.
Yep. Let's get it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
Oh, I baited him. I baited you to throw that, and he still didn't let me get the pick. Oh, my God. They didn't give me no hands up or nothing. Baited him.
Listen, this is what you're going to
He could have brought that in, too.
Find something really quickly you can go to.
He's back to throw on second down. They're trying to get to it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Get the ball. Let's go. Keep it going.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Get the sack, getting the fumble.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from
You go out timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more
Not on
points on the
purpose.
board before the break.
I wasn't even touching the controller.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll ride Davis here. Can't get him to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He uncorks one deep.
That's neat. Come on, man.
Complete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, and that is the end of
Good
the
first half. Let's
We've
keep
played
it going.
2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The shot that clears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Getting some heat.
Why didn't he tackle him? Come on, man. He just ran on the side of him.
It's going to be tough.
No dime or nothing.
This guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's thrown it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
To the air on first down.
Get it, baby.
On him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. With the catch, it's Carter.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. The Raging Cajuns pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Give me the
He
pick.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Give me that.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They go to the counter. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Good jump.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big time play.
He'll just keep slinging it, trying to get to him.
That's my fault.
Ball is picked off.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows.
My bad,
Great
y'all.
job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, looking again to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the RPO, complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Motion from the offense. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice move to keep moving. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
What kind of bullshit was that?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year. Especially
Nigga glitched his way into the end zone.
That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Hey, yo.
And with the extra point, they trailed up 2 touchdowns, 28-14. A 69-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They've got it down to a
I get it. I turned the ball over and it's points off turnover. But damn.
To kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 40.
Did they just throw a penalty up for no reason?
He's at the 10.
I was already
Right there for
cleared.
you.
The end zone, but he might be dancing the
No, this game is cheating. Dog, soon as I cleared everybody off screen, it's a holding. Man, get
No,
the fuck out of here.
The flag was out before that. The
No, it
flag
wasn't.
got thrown when you was getting
No,
through
it
that
wasn't.
group.
No, it
Look at
wasn't.
the clip. I sent you a clip.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That is crazy. That is crazy.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To throw, it's Vasco.
Where's my guy?
Had to throw it before he wanted.
He didn't even run out on the route.
They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
That's
Oh,
a really
wow.
good play by the
They
defense.
cheating, bruh.
Deep to shallow. My job is to stay as deep as the deepest. Make sure I don't get beat deep. If they throw it underneath, I go.
He was just standing there.
I can't give up those deep shots. Great job by the DB.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
What they gonna call now? I'm clear. What they gonna call now? Call it.
The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, shot to clear. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Unloads quickly. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, good throw. I just say, I'm mollywop your quarterback. The ball shouldn't have came out, but okay.
Yeah, you hit hard.
I don't know how the ball came out. That's crazy.
One-on-one, he uses his speed, beat him to the outside.
That's crazy.
That's about as easy as it can get.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida Atlantic. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Let's go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43.
He dropped it.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang
Upper
on.
arm move. Oh, that's your guy.
Quarterback knew he wanted to go to his
I didn't even know somebody got hurt.
Target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the shot to clear will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
Ah! Yo! How did he catch up to my man? How did he catch up to my man?
I'm trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock.
How did he catch up to my man's, dog?
First thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back at an opportunity like this.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw.
This nigga's getting the ball off, and he shouldn't be.
Pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great.
Come on.
He's going to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. This offense has a 2nd down play. Aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. Hit the afterburners.
I don't know how you getting the ball off. But, okay. Oh, they saying my guy hurt. Okay.
He came into this year with big expectations.
That's the excuse.
Him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Raging Cajuns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Bruce ribs.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
How did that go through my body, dog? What is going on?
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to
Oh,
throw
wow.
here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come
That shit went through my body. I'm standing right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute.
Why is he running like that?
Run the football and throw
What the fuck?
percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very.
Dog, you see how he's running all slow? What the fuck was going on?
Listen, what you understand
Might be tired.
He ain't tired. He's my backup.
And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk
But
out
this
with
dude
a
was running slow.
94 acceleration. What the hell?
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
No, what are they doing? I've been through the ball. That's bull crap.
This late in the game.
That is how you rise to the occasion.
Oh, wow. Why was he holding the ball like that?
Had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit.
Dog, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Louisiana has it back in the raging.
They hold me on the run play, and then they did that bullshit.
Up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. On the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
Man, that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ball game.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead.
Almost got there.
And that one ought to help us build the drama down the stretch. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole.
Just catch the ball. All I need to do.
Disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, it's Vasco. He wants a big play here. And here's the third interception of the night.
I'm so tired of fucking bullshit.
Inside the 10. And he's gonna run it.
How's that an orange squirrel?
Touchdown, Cajuns.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long.
How's that an orange squirrel?
Plays, but they
That's some bullshit.
away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They gave me an orange squirrel.
To kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will
That ended the game pressure.
Yeah, I ain't had no pressure.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Boom, 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 boom.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse. Yeah. Going to take a shot.
And they did it again! The fuck!
That would have been a big hitter on
Dog, they fucking playing me, dog. What the fuck? He wide the fuck open. They giving me red and orange pros. Oh, wow, dog. That's crazy.
You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He lets one fly deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field. They've got to score some touchdowns.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're down a possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
And it's knocked away, and they don't.
There's some bullshit right here, boy.
Nice job by this defense.
This is some bullshit right here.
They were going to throw the football fourth down. Great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly,
Why did he take so long to take the knee? He tried to get hit.
With a chance to just run this
Yeah,
clock and
I'm
get
in.
out of here with a win.
Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Damn, my kicker sucks.
No good.
See how fast I was moving?
By 8 after the miss.
My kicker sucks.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Vasco. A deep throw as the clock winds down. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trying to take it back.
That was a good game, man. Except for the fucking end of the fucking two fucking bad throws, bro. Orange and red, it don't make sense to me. The running back slowing down running.
It came down to the final quarter.
Didn't get it.
Plays, guys delivered, and they get
They don't get it.
I'll probably see you again in the conference championship.
Yeah, it ain't hurt me because you out of my conference.
No, we in the same conference. We both in
No,
the
we
same
not. You in the West and East. I'm still number one.
And you
Oh,
don't
you
know
talking about
until the
division?
game,
Division?
right? You don't
You
know
Yeah,
talking
when
about?
those moments are
yeah,
going
I'm
to
Oh, okay.
still
come. How are
undefeated
they going to
in my
handle it?
division.
Job playing a close game
I'm about
and
to say we in
keeping
the
down
same.
the
We both
stretch
in the
like they
Sun
need
Belt.
to.
That's going to
Yeah,
do it for
overall,
us.
yeah,
Let's take
but
over. David Pollack,
I could still win my division title and win the
This has
conference.
been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fucking bullshit, bro. Fucking bullshit. Mm-mm. Oh shit, I'm tripping. I hit recruiting like it was ready to advance. Damn, I got another bye week.
You got a bye week this week too?
Yeah. This nigga only a fucking 2-star. But no, man, fucking with you. Oh shit. All right, I'll holler back, y'all.
All right.